Russia's original plan for the invasion on Ukraine was that it would be a war of annihilation, in which a 48 to 72-hour campaign would crush Ukraine's government, its leaders arrested or killed, and a new government installed to do Russia's bidding. But now, as the Russian President Vladimir Putin's war in Ukraine closes in on the 100-day mark, his forces have yet to secure a decisive advantage despite the fact that he's pouring billions of dollars into the campaign. Instead, the Ukrainians fought back, and the Russian army isn't turning out to be so great. Estimates vary on how much Putin is actually spending on the war, but he has to pay his troops while also absorbing the costs of burning through untold amounts of bullets and missiles, in addition to the loss of military vehicles and at least one very expensive warship. Their $750 million flagship cruiser Moskva was sunk in the Black Sea in mid-April. Russian Ministry of Finance data showed that $330 million per day in April were spent on national defense, which breaks down to around $15.5 million per hour spent on the Ukraine war. None of these figures take into consideration the full impact of the severe economic sanctions imposed on Russia. These sanctions may remain in place even if Russia withdraws its troops, at least in the case of the United States, according to the White House. On day 97 of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the Russian military is making slow and deliberate advances in the Donbas but has failed to achieve any significant gains so far. However, this might change in the near future as Russian forces have entered the key city of Severodonetsk. However, the Russian forces have yet failed to pull off such large-scale encirclement and are likely lacking the maneuver warfare capabilities to do so. Thus, the incremental assaults in the north and south of Severodonetsk are attempts to distract the Ukrainian defenses and the flow of supplies and reinforcements. Meanwhile, the rate of Russian casualties remains to be high, although it has slowed down over the past few days. The Russian material losses, in particular, are unsustainable. According to the Pentagon, the Ukrainians have destroyed more than 1,000 tanks alone, and the Ukrainian military is claiming more. The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense claimed that as of Tuesday, Ukrainian forces have killed approximately 30,500 Russian troops and wounded approximately thrice that number, destroyed 208 fighter, attack, and transport jets, 174 attack and transport helicopters, 1,358 tanks, 649 artillery pieces, 3,302 armored personnel carriers, 205 multiple launch rocket systems, 13 boats and cutters, 2,275 vehicles and fuel tanks, 93 anti-aircraft batteries, 515 tactical unmanned aerial systems, 48 special equipment platforms, such as bridging vehicles, and 4 mobile Iskander ballistic missile systems, and 120 cruise missiles shot down by the Ukrainian air defenses. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.